Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Nakwambia mambo yamechemka. I told you here that the panel that William Ruto formed for the compensation of those who faced the brutality of police was not going anywhere. You thought that I never wanted these individuals who suffered the police brutality not to be paid. But now as we speak, the panel has been suspended and the panel itself has stopped the operation. According to Professor Makau Mutua, the chairperson of this panel, posted saying this: the panel of experts on compensation of victims of demonstrations and public protests has filed an application in the High Court in Kerugoya to set aside the expert conservatory orders issued on 8 September 2025. Now, the panel, in compliance with the court orders, had suspended its operations and will continue comply with the court orders until further directions from the court. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. According to Taifa Leo, they released a certain newspaper here. And you can see the writings there. Majopo ya kutafuna. In other words, the panel that William Ruto formed was not purposely for the compensation. It was just to show something that William Ruto is capable of compensating these individuals, but he cannot. Because even ukiangalia vile hii Taifa Leo inasema August 2025, jopo la fidia kuadhiriwa wa dhuluma ilitengenezwa. Na ukiangalia wale ambao waliwekwa pale ni akina Makau Mutua, the chairperson, the president of LSK, Faith Odhiambo, and several other individuals. You will be shocked. Hii jopo ilianza kudorora wakati kuna one of these members anaitwa the Amnesty International Kenya Executive Director Irungu Hamilton has made a surprise withdrawal from President William Ruto's panel of experts on compensation of victims of protest and demonstrations. He withdrew from this team. Now, when you look at this issue of this panel, Justin Wamai, the former running mate of Wajakoya, she said, how can this administration plan to compensate the Gen Z protesters they killed, while those they arrested alive are still rotting in jail? Are you getting that? So niliona hata mwingine alijaribu kuniambia, at the moment the court is suspending this panel, you mean they don't want William Ruto to compensate these individuals? Now, Justin Wamai ako na jibu kwa huyo mtu alikuwa anasema ati kuna Wakenya hawataki ati William Ruto compensate Wakenya waliumia wakati wa demonstration. Justin Wamai said it very clear. How can this administration plan to compensate the Gen Z protesters they killed, while those they arrested alive are still rotting in jail. First thing, they could have started with those who are rotting in jail. Then late after that, they start compensating those who were affected. It is so heinous for this government to show that they are ready to compensate those who were affected during this protest. Yet when you look at even the process of having this panel, even is raising some issues that I know Kenyans, some individuals will not accept. Tusikia mwingine atasema, kwani hamtaki watu wakuwe compensated. How can it be possible when those who are in that panel, they're just there to earn salaries and allowances? You'll find that even they will try to orchestrate or plan something to show they are doing their job, yet they are not doing. So Kenyans, let us open our eyes. William Ruto has no good intention. He doesn't have good intentions. And I want you to mark that very clear. William Samoei Ruto has no intentions to compensate Kenyans. And if he's having intentions, he's a man in a mission. It is so difficult that to compensate those who were killed, those who were affected during the demonstration, yet large number of Gen Zs are still rotting in jail. How are you planning to compensate them? Yet those who are affected, they should be released. They have not been released. They should be released unconditionally. But what you're seeing is just to show off that they can compensate Kenyans, which it is not true. So when you see when a lawyer went to a Kerugoya court to stop this, and there are several reasons why he went there, and the Kerugoya court gave a conservatory order of stopping this compensation. And by the way, was this money budgeted for? Or has he taken this to the parliament and the parliament has approved it? It has not. The parliament has not approved this so that the budget can be set aside for this purpose of compensating Kenyans. Because remember, it is not money coming from the pocket of William Ruto. These are taxpayers' money that are being directed to this compensation. So let us open our eyes and see it with another third eye, so that you can understand the William Ruto's mission. 1, the process is shoddy. 2, the plans are heinous. 3, you cannot be guaranteed that William Ruto's intention is to do so. I don't believe at all. I don't believe at all. And I want you to mark that. I don't believe at all. Because all along, this is the scenario. This is the scenario. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video till we meet in another video.